Atlanta. Carol on our Republican line. You're on with Congressman Huelskamp.
Yes, sir. Good morning. I don't know how we're going to be able to stop the spending, supposedly, when every time you turn around, we're sending $68 million or $1 billion over there for the war. And you want to cut Medicare. Well, I mean, they took $550 million out of Medicare for Obamacare. I mean, that's why Medicare is short. And then they keep hitting the Social Security Trust Fund all the time and taking money out of that. I mean, the money is there. There's no deficit. You just keep taking from these trust funds. There needs to be a law passed that you cannot take money from the trust funds to fund any wars, to pay any debt. I mean, that's our money. That's the reason why they're trying to say there's not enough money in it. It's because you keep taking from it. Other than to pay the people that are supposed to get it, you're just robbing those funds.
Well, as a freshman, I share Carol's concern. The folks that were not supposed to be touching Medicare and Social Security Trust Fund dollars, just a note to America that they spent it all. As of today, we're spending more money on Medicare benefits than we're taking in. Same thing on the Social Security side. The Medicare trustees believe in 9 to 13 years Medicare is in trouble. A little bit longer on Social Security. And so the idea in Washington that we won't do anything and we'll let that continue. We have 10,000 new retirees every day, and there's no plans in Washington to take care of them. Obamacare cut $500 billion out of Medicare, and it's going to do this through a board of 15 folks that are going to make those cuts in an unaccountable and non-transparent manner. What we proposed is to make some serious reforms that will improve the system, particularly and help Medicare survive for those that are 55 on under. If you do nothing, the Medicare trustees say the system won't last perhaps more than a decade. And Washington has a problem. They always want to do the same thing they did last year, and that's no longer working, especially when you're spending 42 cents, you're borrowing 42 cents out of every dollar they're spending, and that's unsustainable. And there's no secret trust fund out there where they got money sitting around. It's just they're spending too much money, and it's a challenge that's both parties have engaged in, and we have to make new changes, which is what the freshman class is about doing, is making real changes.